Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Have you searched everywhere for your glasses, only to discover they were on your head? Maybe you found yourself forgetting names, struggling to focus, or feeling mentally foggy throughout the day. Many people assume these changes are simply part of getting older. But what if your brain is actually crying out for one thing: better sleep? Today we're talking about something that millions of older adults experience, but often overlook. We're revealing 10 signs that poor sleep is affecting your brain. Sleep isn't simply rest. It's when your brain repairs itself, clears away harmful waste, strengthens memories, balances emotions, and prepares you for another day. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your brain pays the price. The good news: many of these warning signs can improve once sleep improves. Be sure to stay until the end, because we'll share several simple habits that can dramatically improve brain health naturally. If you enjoy practical health information we are sharing, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss a video. Let's get started. Number 1. Brain fog. One of the earliest warning signs is brain fog. Brain fog isn't a medical diagnosis. It's that frustrating feeling when your thoughts seem slow. You know what you want to say, but the words don't come. Simple decisions suddenly feel complicated. Conversations require more concentration. This happens because sleep helps restore communication between brain cells. Without enough deep sleep, those connections become less efficient. Imagine trying to drive through heavy fog. Everything slows down. Your brain experiences something very similar after poor sleep. Many seniors blame aging, but often it's sleep deprivation. While you're sleeping, your brain performs important housekeeping. It clears away waste products, strengthens memories, and prepares you to think clearly the next day. But when sleep is interrupted or too short, those processes don't happen as effectively. Brain fog can make simple tasks feel harder than they should. You may feel mentally sluggish, have trouble organizing your thoughts, or find it difficult to follow conversations. It can also affect your confidence, making you wonder if something more serious is going on. The encouraging news is that brain fog caused by poor sleep often improves when your sleep improves. Number 2. Forgetfulness. Many seniors worry when they become more forgetful. Misplacing your keys occasionally is normal, but poor sleep can make everyday memory problems much worse. During deep sleep, your brain transfers new information into long-term memory. Think of it as saving files on a computer. Without enough quality sleep, those memories may never get stored properly. You might forget appointments, struggle to remember names, or walk into a room and lose track of what you intended to do. These lapses can be frustrating, but they don't always mean dementia. In fact, sleep deprivation affects attention first. If you weren't fully focused because you're tired, your brain never had a chance to store the information correctly. Number 3. Difficulty concentrating. Have you noticed it's harder to read a book? Perhaps your mind wanders during television programs. Maybe you lose your place while cooking. Poor sleep dramatically reduces attention span. The brain has trouble filtering distractions. Even routine tasks become mentally exhausting. Researchers often compare staying awake for long periods to being legally intoxicated. That's how important sleep is for concentration. Do you find yourself reading the same paragraph several times or losing focus during conversations? Difficulty concentrating is one of the earliest signs that poor sleep may be affecting your brain. Your brain relies on sleep to recharge its ability to pay attention. Without enough rest, even simple tasks can require much more effort. You may start projects but struggle to finish them. You may become easily distracted or find it difficult to follow instructions. Many seniors assume these problems are simply part of getting older, but sleep quality plays a huge role in mental focus. Number 4. Mood changes. Sleep affects much more than thinking. It also regulates emotions. Poor sleep can make you more irritable, more anxious, more impatient, and more emotional. Small inconveniences suddenly feel overwhelming. You may snap at loved ones for no reason. Sleep helps reset emotional centers in the brain. Without that reset, stress builds quickly. Many people notice their mood improves after just a few nights of better sleep. Have you noticed yourself feeling more irritable, anxious, or emotionally sensitive after a poor night's sleep. You're not imagining it. Sleep and emotional health are closely connected. While you sleep, your brain helps regulate the chemicals that control your mood. Without enough rest, even small frustrations can feel overwhelming. Number 5. Slower reaction time. Reaction time naturally slows with age. Poor sleep makes it even worse. This increases the risk of falls, driving accidents, kitchen injuries, medication mistakes. Even walking downstairs requires your brain to process information quickly. When you're sleep deprived, those signals move more slowly. For seniors, improving sleep may actually help reduce fall risk. Reaction time naturally slows somewhat with age, but poor sleep can make it much worse. When you're sleep deprived, your brain processes information more slowly. That delay can affect everything from driving and cooking to avoiding trips and falls. You may notice you're slower to respond when someone speaks to you, or takes longer to react while crossing the street. Even simple movements can feel less coordinated. Number 6. Trouble finding words. Have you ever been speaking then suddenly couldn't remember a simple word? That can happen occasionally to everyone, but poor sleep makes it much more common. Your brain struggles to retrieve information efficiently. The knowledge is still there, accessing it becomes slower. Better sleep often restores smoother communication. Sleep helps maintain communication between different parts of the brain. When you're tired, those connections don't work as efficiently. You may pause more during conversations, substitute incorrect words, or lose your train of thought mid-sentence. These moments can be frustrating and sometimes embarrassing. Number 7. Increased cravings. Here's one many people don't expect. Poor sleep changes brain chemistry. It increases cravings for cookies, candy, ice cream, potato chips, sugary drinks. The sleep-deprived brain seeks quick energy. Unfortunately, sugary foods create energy crashes that make brain fog even worse. It's a vicious cycle. Sleep affects appetite far more than many people realize. Poor sleep doesn't just affect your brain, it also affects your appetite. When you don't sleep well, hormones that regulate hunger become unbalanced. Your brain starts craving foods high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. You may find yourself reaching for cookies, chips, or sweets, even when you're not truly hungry. These cravings can lead to weight gain, higher blood sugar, and increased risk of chronic diseases. Sleep deprivation also reduces self-control, making it harder to resist tempting foods. Number 8. Core decision-making. Your brain's executive center sits in the front portion of the brain. It helps you plan, organize, solve problems, manage money, as well as make good decisions. Poor sleep weakens this area. You may become more impulsive, less patient, more forgetful, less organized. Simple decisions become surprisingly difficult. Sleep helps the brain weigh options, solve problems, and control impulsive behavior. Without enough rest, you may make choices that you wouldn't normally make. This might include forgetting to take medications, making unnecessary purchases, overlooking important details, or taking unnecessary risks. For seniors managing finances, medications, or medical appointments, clear thinking is especially important. Number 9. Headaches. Many people experience morning headaches because of poor sleep. Possible reasons include interrupted sleep, sleep apnea, grinding teeth, poor oxygen levels, muscle tension. If headaches happen regularly after waking, discussing them with your healthcare provider is important. They may point toward an underlying sleep disorder. Do you wake up with a headache that seems to disappear later in the day? Poor sleep could be the reason. Now, not getting enough sleep or having disrupted sleep increases the likelihood of morning headaches. Conditions like snoring or sleep apnea can also reduce oxygen during sleep, contributing to headaches. Sleep deprivation increases inflammation and changes how the brain processes pain, making headaches more likely. Number 10. Feeling tired. Even after sleeping, perhaps the biggest warning sign is waking up exhausted. You spent 8 hours in bed, yet you still feel drained. This may indicate poor sleep quality rather than too little sleep. Conditions such as sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, frequent awakenings, or certain medications can prevent restorative sleep. Quality matters just as much as quantity. Talk with your healthcare provider. Many sleep disorders are highly treatable, and improving sleep quality can dramatically increase your energy, mood, memory, and overall quality of life. Remember, healthy aging isn't just about how many hours you spend in bed. It's about giving your brain the deep, restorative sleep it needs to help you live each day with clarity, energy, and confidence. Radiant and wise tip. If you've recognized several of these signs in yourself or someone you love, don't ignore them. Improving your sleep may be one of the simplest and most effective ways to support long-term brain health and maintain independence as you age. Here's how better sleep protects your brain. Fortunately, your brain is remarkably resilient. Healthy sleep habits can improve mental performance at almost any age. Try these simple strategies. A. Maintain a regular bedtime. B. Get morning sunlight. C. Exercise most days. D. Avoid heavy meals late at night. E. Limit caffeine in the afternoon. F. Reduce screen time before bed. G. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. H. Practice relaxation before bedtime. I. If loud snoring, choking during sleep, or excessive daytime fatigue continue, consult your healthcare provider. J. Sleep disorders are common and treatable. Your brain works incredibly hard every single day. It deserves the opportunity to repair itself each night. If you've noticed brain fog, forgetfulness, mood changes, or difficulty concentrating, don't assume it's simply aging. Sometimes, the solution begins with better sleep. Small improvements tonight can lead to a sharper, healthier tomorrow. Thank you for spending time with us here at Radiant and Wise. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from it. And let us know in the comments which sleep habit has made the biggest difference in your life. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly videos dedicated to helping you stay healthy, independent, and full of vitality. Thanks for staying until the end. Until next time, sleep well, stay active, stay positive, and always remain radiant and wise.